let's hit this and go.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Get your copies while they last. Stop the presses.
And now for something completely different.
There's no business like show business. Are we not entertained? Prepare yourself for a little sensory overload. Stand by to roll show intro. Roll show intro in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's showtime. The Craig L. Hayes Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Craig L. Hayes Show. It's showtime. I am Craig L. Hayes, and it's great to have everybody listening here around the world on the internet from YouTube. We're so grateful to be here today. We are at the Westgate once again, and before we take care of anything else, I have to play a little disclaimer that I forgot all about that I had to play. So give me just a second here. I'm going to hit the disclaimer, and then we're going to go. We'll continue on.
The views and opinions on the Craig L. Hayes Show do not necessarily reflect those of Westgate Resorts, ownership, or management. And now, on with the show.
Okay, now we're back. I forgot I had to do that before I started anything. Like I said, we are at the Westgate. Family, friends, and listeners all around this planet, and we are going to continue on our interviews with people in the entertainment industry. Today, I have a really special guest. I've been doing guests that are usually work behind the scenes, people who work on the stage and do stuff. Today, I've got someone a little bit different that hasn't worked on the stage, but has been every part of the show business going on in this town, especially here at the Westgate, from back when it was the International, the Las Vegas Hilton, and then it was the LVH before it became the Westgate. But we're going to talk to him in just 1 minute, but I want to thank a few people before we go any further for letting us be here in Elvis Presley's former dressing room. And that's Cammie Christensen. She is the president and general manager of the Westgate Resort. She's saw fit to let me come here and talk about the hotel and about entertainment here in Elvis's dressing room. And we have Dawn Rawl. She's the vice president of entertainment and marketing, and John Peer, who's the technical director of entertainment. Thank them right now for letting us come in here and do this show and talk about entertainment, talk about the Westgate and old days when it was the Hilton and the International. So I've talked a little bit about the guy we're going to talk to for a little while here. He's been here since day one, 56 years ago. That is totally mind-blowing, how long this guy has been here at the hotel. And he's like a legend in the place. His name is Angel Rosas. Angel, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
It's great to have you here. So we would like to talk to you a little bit about where you came from before we get into working here at the what is the Westgate now.
I arrived to this country in 1958. 1958, and I started at the Flamingo as a busboy. And so from there on, then I learned the ropes to whatever I needed to do. So, but anyway, since 1958, I started at the Flamingo.
And what did and how long you were at the Flamingo, and when you were there, where did you move from? Where did you come from?
Well, then they opened up the Westgate, the Westgate, and I came in to see Elvis, and so. But we done every summer he will come in. Every summer he will come in, and the Colonel Parker, he was sending flowers to the mothers of all of the mothers, and so he did a beautiful thing back in those days, and it was wonderful to just to give flowers to the mothers of those days. and then I started at the Westgate, Flamingo, actually Flamingo, and all of that. I spent 7 long years with Elvis. Every summer he will come in. Every summer he'll come in and do a show every single night. And one of the things that I will never forget was one of the things that was the singers of Elvis. He was doing. He painted the singers in black, long time ago.
Yeah, the angels on the wall there, right?
Yeah, the angels on the wall.
He went up and he painted them like they were his singers and stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I heard the story. I never saw the picture, but it was hilarious. He just went in there and got a ladder out and started painting.
Yeah.
Painting the angels.
No, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It was a beautiful thing. Paying tribute to the singers.
Yep.
To the singers. Yeah. So, but anyway, other than that, and then I came in to the Hilton and start working on his show every single night. Every single night. He will do 2 shows. One was at 8 o'clock, and the late one was at 10 o'clock. So he did all of that. He did all of that, and I was and we were making money.
Yeah, you guys were making some serious dough back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were making money. As a matter of fact, honey, do you remember some of the receipts that I have? $2,800 a month. Yeah. So, but I was happy.
Yeah, that was pretty decent money right there. And so
Oh yeah.
let me just go back and ask you a little bit. When you were at the Flamingo and you were a busboy there, did you do anything else but busboy? Did you become a waiter or anything like that?
Even became a captain.
Okay.
A captain. It was a lady by the name. Her name was Flo. She didn't like me, but she after some time she accepted me becoming the captain. Yeah.
And that was in the showroom, right, of the Flamingo.
Yes.
That was a little small. That was a small showroom.
Okay. Who used to play there? Oh my gosh. Xavier Cougar.
Oh wow. Okay. Good.
Xavier Cougar used to play there. In the beautiful lounge that it was playing every night. He was playing. And what was the name? The girlfriend, I don't remember the name of the girlfriend. But anyway, yeah, he did so many shows. Yeah. Amazing. It was just amazing. And it was just a round stage. Yeah, that he used to do that. But yeah, I don't remember the name of his girlfriend. I don't remember that. Yeah, but other than that,
Yeah, I can't tell you who that was either. Wasn't Charles, was it?
no.
Charles?
No, you know something else? Susan Summers, she passed away some time ago. Susan Summers, she was a beautiful lady, but she passed away. I don't know if it was right on stage or they took it to the hospital. I have no idea. But she was a beautiful
Yeah.
lady. Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit in time some more because I like hearing about the old days. So you're a captain over at the Flamingo,
Yes.
and then they started building this place, which was the International Hotel.
Right.
And you came over here day one and started working here, right?
Yes.
And that was, correct me if I'm wrong, that was Barbara Streisand opened this room.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. She opened for 2 weeks for Elvis before Elvis came in. She opened up for 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah. I will never forget that. Yeah, it was you know, I used to say to people, you know, where people were getting lining up from way from the lobby, they were saying, you know, I the only thing that I have for you is I'm going to hang you on the wall. I want to hang you on the wall because I have no place for you, And I will build the tables from trays. And yeah, we done that, all of that.
You know, what was so amazing, you know, we'll go through the years a little bit here. What was so amazing is that's when you had booths, you had tables, and it was dinner shows and stuff like that. You guys were able to put 2,000 people a night in there.
Okay, so when Elvis came in, when he finally came in, we were bringing in somewhere between from 22 to 300 people in order to fit everyone, to give him a accommodation. Yeah.
You know, the amazing part about it is now there's only chairs out there. There's
Yes.
just chairs.
Yes.
And we can only seat like 1,600.
Yeah.
But you guys with tables,
Yeah.
you sardined so many people in there. You packed them in like sardines.
You remember? I don't know if you remember this time. Abe Schiller, he was a cowboy. He was a cowboy, and he was the advertisement for the hotel, at the Flamingo.
Okay.
And one time, he says, you know what? What I would like to do for you, I'm going to give you my watermelon so you can enjoy that watermelon, okay? And then once you through with that watermelon, then bring it back to me, okay? And then Abe Schiller, it was a advertisement for the Flamingo. Yeah, amazing.
The town was a little bit different back then.
Yeah, it was.
You know, it was all this desert between the hotels.
Yeah.
None of that exists now.
No, none.
Every inch is taken up right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's go to let's just talk a little bit about the working here when Barbara Streisand. How many? Okay, there was a maitre d'. Was it?
Okay.
Okay, we had a maitre. What was the breakdown? You had a maitre d', and then what was the breakdown of how many people worked under the maitre d'?
The head man his name was Emilio. He was the head man. The maitre d', the real maitre d'. He was the real maitre d'. But anyway, so there's so many memories that I can't even remember exactly everything. And so other than that, but I was making money.
You guys were making big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were better than drug dealers.
Yeah. Drug dealers quit working so they could come work in the showrooms because there's better money.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, I'll tell you, I appreciate this, what you do for us.
Oh,
I
this is-
really appreciate this.
This is awesome. So, how many captains? How many captains worked every night seating the people?
Probably, I don't really remember all of that.
Would have been 15 or
15 probably, 15 of them.
yeah. It's a big room, so it would have taken a few of you.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You guys were running. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
get one group seated and have to run back, grab another one. So you guys were moving the whole time.
Yeah.
You know.
One time, this lady was using a bottle of ketchup, and she couldn't open it. So I went back to her and I said to her, let me help you, okay? Let me help you. So I spread all the ketchup over her blouse.
Oh, that was nice of you. You probably didn't get a tip for that, did you?
No, 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 absolutely not. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, I'll tell you, I mean, from 1958, I came into this country in 1958.
yeah.
And a cousin of mine, he provide me to be able to work at the Flamingo back in those days. Back in those days. And we had to go to the embassy. We had to go to the embassy. There was going to be no support for working at the Flamingo. Yeah. So other than that, yeah.
Where did you come from? Where did you
Mexico
from
City.
Mexico City? Okay.
Mexico City. Yeah.
I knew it was somewhere in Mexico, but it was Mexico City you lived there, and then you came here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I tell you, the stories that I can remember is just amazing.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. How old were you when you left Mexico City and came here?
I must have been probably 16 to 17 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you play sports back there? Let me guess, you played soccer.
No,
joking with you.
no, I was into exercise.
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 I know you were an avid bike rider for a long time.
Yeah, and I did 16 years of cycling. 16 long years of cycling. Yeah, but the bicycle for me was a recreation for myself. It was so wonderful.
And when Angel says he was a cyclist, it doesn't mean he was riding around a track. He was riding dirt tracks and mountain tracks.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You showed me some of the stuff you were doing. You're crazy. It was some crazy paths you took.
Oh,
so,
yeah, no. I mean, the memories that I remember is just amazing, the stories that I remember. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I started the Flamingo in 1956. 1958, I'm sorry. 1958, yeah. And then this cousin of mine had to go through, do from the embassy. So I won't be no support for the Flamingo. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I remember those times, clear through until several years ago, when you moved here. It was you were on your own. You know.
Yes.
There was no welfare system. There's like when
No,
you come here,
nothing.
you better go to work because you're going to starve if you don't.
I remember one thing, that I used to pay $15 for the bus. 15, no, I'm sorry. 15 pennies for
15
the
cents,
bus, for the bus. So I could get on the bus. Yeah. And it was cold. It was cold. But anyway, yeah, I got so many beautiful memories. So many beautiful memories. I cannot get over everything. And honey, what about the pictures from the lady upstairs, Sandy?
Am I supposed to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, you can talk. Yeah.
He's talking about Dawn sent him a framed picture of all of the captains.
Okay. Yeah, you sent me that picture. Yeah. Yeah, I have that on my phone that I'm probably going to use as one of the pictures about you guys being here and stuff like that. Yeah.
I have several of groups of when he was different captains or different times.
Back in those days, I used to be in show business. These girls were posing for me, and this lady had this leg way up here, and I was holding her. Yeah, I was part of show business.
Yeah. You know, being a captain, you're part of the showbiz. I mean, as soon as you walk through that door into the showroom, you're part of the crew, basically. You know?
Yes.
You know, we would do our stuff behind the scenes. You guys took care of all the people out front, and
Yes.
so let's keep on going here. In just in a couple minutes here, I'm gonna stop this episode, and then we'll take a few minutes, and then we'll keep on going. But
Okay.
we got about 5 more minutes here.
Okay.
But people would come in. You guys, you know, busted your butt all night long,
Yes.
seating people, and you got paid well for it. I have to say that. That's beautiful that you did. But what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about some of the acts. You know, some of the memorable acts that you've done. I mean, at the Flamingo, you remember Xavier Cuga. And over here, obviously, how could you not remember Elvis and Barbara Streisand? But there was so many others. Everyone always just looks at, you know, what was the Las Vegas Hilton, the International is, you know, we only had a few people that ever played here. No, there was lots and lots and lots of people who played here.
Yes.
And then they did that Moulin Rouge in the 80s with Suzanne Summers and Jim Neighbors and a few other people did the guest spots on that. But we'd like to go through and talk a little bit about that. What were the differences in the crowds and what you saw, and, you know, how things were out front, you know, for, you know, I just remember seeing the movies and the videos and the pictures. You know, it used to be back in the early days that people got dressed up in, you know, suits and ties and evening dresses.
Oh yeah, they were.
Now people show up in flip
They were
flops and a
dressed.
t-shirt.
They were dressed up. It was like a New Year's celebration for Elvis. It was like a new celebration for Elvis. It was amazing, amazing. Yeah, I will never forget those days. No. But other than that, yeah. I mean, we done so much.
Yep, we're going to get back to that in just a couple minutes here. Sorry about that. I'm having to click through a couple things here. And okay, so we're going to take just a real quick break here with Angel, and we'll get back to him. Until then, we're going to take a 5-minute break here.
You're listening to It's Showtime, the Craig L. Hayes Show.